allergens!
Hey everybody, welcome to Allergy Spite.
It tastes good!
Carnivore, we are doing pate today. Deviled pate. So this is really cool. This is the smoothest pate I've ever made in my entire life.
So it's a smooth devil?
Absolutely. Come on in, let's do this.
Awesome.
Okay, we're melting a 1/4 cup of butter in our frying pan. It's sizzling. And I have 1 pound of beef liver. And we're gonna just fry it up until it still can be like kind of red in the middle. It doesn't have to be, it shouldn't be cooked all the way through. But even if it is, that's fine. I've ended up having to pull it late and it's been cooked all the way through and the pate turns out nice anyways. This liver was soaked in cream overnight. I used just enough heavy cream to cover it, and then before I use it I
Rinse it out.
Rinse off the cream and then
Put in the pan.
Well, put in a bowl and then in the pan. But if you don't mind having the cream, you don't want to rinse it off, you don't have to. I just find it fries nicer without it on there.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a little bit pink in the middle. It could be a little bit pinker than that too. It's been simmering here for a little while, frying. Ouch. There you go. We're going to shut the heat off and we're going to move it over to the food processor.
Do I get any of it?
Nope.
Oh.
So we're just going to move all the liver and the fat,
Everything?
the butter, all of it over in here. Try not to dump it, which I'm very good at. If it hits the floor, it's yours. How's that sound?
Oh, nothing hit the floor.
So we're going to start this up mixing. Okay, that didn't take much. And now we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. Some of these ingredients are not pure carnivore. You don't want them, don't use them. I have 2 boiled eggs, full, and I have 3 boiled egg yolks.
Okay.
So put that in there.
Is that what's not carnivore?
1 clove of garlic. That's what's not carnivore. I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of dried mustard in here. 1/2 teaspoon of oregano. 1/2 teaspoon of Redmond sea salt. 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper. And 1.5 tablespoons of cream. Heavy cream. And now we're going to mix it up again. It doesn't take long, and then just make sure you keep stirring it around, cleaning the bowl off, and we've got it all mixed up together. Got our bowl cleaned, and we're going to put 1 more 1/8 cup of melted butter in, and then mix it up. Okay, so we've got a sieve in a bowl, and we're going to put the pate into the sieve. Now I saw somebody talking about this. And she said before, I honestly don't remember who it was quite a while ago, but she said before she did this she thought, there's no way I'm doing this. And I thought the same thing. There's no way. I'm not going to sit here and play around with sieving.
You're not going to play with your liver?
I'm going to play with my liver. No, it ain't going to happen. I got too much other stuff I'm going to do. Honestly, do this. I'm not kidding you. I like it better.
Yeah?
But I probably won't do it for the other ones, that like all the other pates that we've done.
Yeah?
I won't do it for that. But for this one, I definitely spend the time squishing it through a sieve. So just start squishing and it'll come through. And it'll leave any of the hard pieces or whatever.
Any tough pieces of liver?
Yeah. And the thing is it's not, you're not wasting that. You can eat that too.
Oh, I'd love to.
You always do.
Thank you.
But this is so smooth. Like I have never had such smooth pate before that like I've made. It's so super nice.
Awesome.
So just keep doing this until you get it all through. See, it's really not that much that doesn't go through.
Yeah.
It's just a very small amount. So make sure your spatula is clean and then just clean it off.
The underside of the
sieve. Yep. So the unfortunate thing is you will lose some.
What are we losing?
Well, you can't you have to wash this out, right?
Aw. I'm
You can-
losing liver?
A little bit. But you can scrape as much as you can, but you're going to end up losing some of it because it's got to get washed down the drain. And wash it right away. Don't wait because it dries on.
Oh, okay.
Because it'll be back to a dollar store to get a new one. Approximately 2 2/3 of a cup of pate, smooth pate. What we're going to do is we're going to stick it in a piping bag with a star tip. If you don't have that, you don't want to do that, you can just spoon it into the eggs. So the 3 egg yolks that we put in here,
Yeah?
here's the eggs.
Okay.
So we're just gonna, it's approximately a tablespoon that you want to fill them up with.
Filling them up with smooth, buttery devils?
Yeah. See, look at that. That's amazing.
There's a good amount of butter in there.
Yeah.
Buttery devil.
So you can just do a few eggs. You don't have to do them all. Like, you don't have to make a big batch of them. They do last a little while. Like, what was it, about 3 days or so?
They
They're
lasted
nice.
quite a while.
Yeah, I think it's about 3 days, maybe 4. I'm not sure. He usually eats them because I can't really do much egg.
And I love liver.
Yeah, and he loves eggs, so that works. So on this one, I've picked a nice bowl just to stick it in.
Pretty.
You can stick it in just a plain bowl with a lid on in the fridge. Here's another 1/8 of a cup of butter we're going to put on top, and it can cool. You'll have your butter topping on it. It'll help keep it moist, and it's actually, the butter part's really nice too.
Oh yeah. It's butter.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's fancy because you've got a bowl, you've got your deviled eggs. Okay, we'll see if I can do this without any problems here. The bag's been in the fridge for, I don't know, as long as it takes to do some dishes. And this is a rose tip. I used to be a decorator, like a cake decorator. So I made lots of roses, and I never in a million years thought that I'd be making a rose out of liver pate. But it works, because that's how smooth it is.
Wow.
Kind of a Yankee looking. There you go.
Looks good.
There's the rose. And move it over to the bowl. It's a little flat, but what do you expect? And then you've got a rose in your liver pate. You put your eggs around it, and then you've got something special for a meal.
Awesome.
Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.